believed it, and so to get their revenge on Missy,
Yup,
one day
now
after
that
school when she had walked outside, this group of girls ganged up on her
mean
and beat
girl,
her really, really badly.
mean
In fact,
girl.
the beating was so severe that when Missy came home, her family immediately pressed charges on the girl that seemed to kind of lead the attack. Her name was Sonia Vaughn. But despite Missy and her family immediately filing these charges, the case dragged for months and months and months. But finally, by October 1st, 1985, so at the beginning of Missy's junior year, Missy was within a week of actually going to court and taking the stand
Hey,
and
no, this
testifying
way, just
against
having a
Sonia.
cup.
And while Missy was certainly nervous about going to
So,
court and testifying, she knew deep down she was making the right decision. On October 1st, so a week before Missy is set to testify, Missy came home from school and she told her mom that she had plans that afternoon to go hang out with her friends. This was fairly routine for Missy, who had a big circle of friends, and so her mother, Irene, told her that was totally fine, but you gotta be
oh
home by
man,
6 p.m.
alright.
Missy agreed, and then just a couple of
8:15.
minutes later, a 17-year-old
Oh,
girl named Laura Boyd, who was very close with Missy, she pulled up outside of Missy's house and she honked the horn. And so Missy heard her, she said goodbye to her mom and to her brother, and then she left the house, ran to Laura's car, hopped inside, and the two girls drove off. A few hours later, at 6 p.m., Missy had still not come home yet. However, her mother, Irene, was not that surprised. Missy was not really a troublemaker, but she really liked staying out with her friends, and so it wasn't that uncommon for her to stay out past curfew and then come home and ask for forgiveness, or she would stay out past curfew
fucking
and then she would
stupid,
call
he's
her
doing me
mother and
head in.
ask for money.
Alright,
And shortly after 6 p.m., the phone rang inside
putting
of
on me
Missy's
blade
house.
and
And so
grinder.
Irene, she hears the phone ringing,
Alright,
and she's expecting it to be
you
her
know,
daughter. And so she walks over, she picks the phone up and says,
like
"Hello?"
the day at 20
But
or so,
it's
can
not her daughter. It's another young girl's voice. It's
you
Laura's
know,
voice, the girl who had picked Missy up after school to go
YouTube
hang
is
out with
YouTube.
friends. And before Irene could ask Laura why she was calling, Laura kind of awkwardly asked Irene, "Hey, is Missy
Yeah,
here?"
I'm
And
just
Irene
watching
would say,
Mr.
"Laura,
Ballin.
she left with you. Isn't she with you? No, she's not here. She's running
I
late.
like a
What? What's
good
going on?" After
documentary,
Irene
you
said
know what I
this,
mean?
Laura
Like, I
began to
love
panic,
fucking,
and then
I
she
love
proceeded to
learning,
tell Irene what happened
you know.
that afternoon while she was out with her daughter. She said after she
Yeah,
picked Missy
I
up,
like
the two of
learning.
them just kind of drove around town, which they did all the
New
time,
stuff.
and then at some point they
Holy
made their way
shit.
over to Stonehurst Park, where Missy
Oh yeah, I want to see that. Last indigenous people.
I'm a hotel in Rome, and I'm looking for lovers of architecture and decadent flavors. If you want, you could be sipping espresso by tomorrow morning and napping on the tourist sheets after lunch. I'll be waiting at hotels.com.
Hello, sir.
We are visiting indigenous people of Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So the first
I'm watching
inhabitants
something about
of
Sri
this
Lanka.
beautiful island. And I want to get into the history a little bit
Oh,
and understand
get
what's
down.
going on here. Hello, how are you? You good? Huh? Museum. Okay, I will go to the museum in a while. First, I'm gonna see what's happening here. This is shops. Okay, nice. This
I
all
like that.
Veda people. Veda people. Is inside. Thank you. Alright, let's park our scooter right here. It's okay, parking here, no problem. Okay. How are you, boss? You are tour guide? Tour guide? Okay. Alright, thank you. How are you? I'm from Azerbaijan. Where are you from?
Azerbaijan.
You are Veda? You are from the Veda community? Nice. So we're here. Oh, police! Hello! We are here visiting the Vedas, in other word, Veda community, basically the first indigenous people who been living in this beautiful island in Sri Lanka, and right now there's also a little museum here, which we're gonna check out and see what's happening. This gentleman is leading me to somewhere. Not sure where we're going. Where are we going? Hello. Where are we going, brother? Where are you? Museum entrance? Museum. Museum. Okay. We're gonna go check out the museum. I was hoping that we can get some guides who can explain us everything, all the details. There's no guide? You're a guide. But you speak English? Ah, a little bit. Oh, no, I need a good English. How can I find? First leader. What's her name? Okay.
I like watching tribal stuff, you know, about indigenous people in Sri Lanka, like they're like a lost tribe that like live off the land, you know what I mean? Like,
Kind of houses where they would be living.
yeah,
Tree house.
very impressive, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's not many tribes like that left in the world. You know, like you have places like the rainforest, the Amazon, and then like you have Australia, New Zealand, and you have a lot of Maori people, like Aborigines, you know, and it's mad, like, you know. Like, it's nice to know a little bit about culture, you know, all walks of life. This is what I'm saying, it's like I watch all kinds of stuff, you know, because it's very educational, you know, and education's the way forward, you know. How's one supposed to learn, you know, and if you learn things, you share it with people. It's like cheating in your exams, when you have a fella, you know, next to you that knows all the questions and the fucking answers. In a way, you know, that kind of way.
You have a little shop here. You're selling something. Okay.
There's not a thing a man or woman could do to me on YouTube that's not already been done to me. Remember that. You know, I'm on here to compete with one person, one motherfucker who does me head in 24/7, and I can't, he fucking wrecks me brain, this prick. You know what I mean, being myself. I'm on here, yeah, to compete against me and help people along the way if I can. You know, I wouldn't like to see any of us get sectioned, but you need to reach out for help before it gets that bad. You know what I mean? Because too many people are taking their own lives and they're afraid to talk to their friends, their family. You know, and if that's the case, ring the Salvation Army. It's a 24-hour, 365 days organisation. And if you don't feel like you can tell anybody, ring a fucking stranger, and it's free to Samaritans, you know. Like, people are too caught up in all this bravado, I'm a man, so I need to be the man. You know what I mean? As long as you're the man in your own house. Do you understand? Fuck what goes on outside. If it doesn't concern you, leave it. You know, if it concerns you, do something.
Very nice.
You know, something
Alright,
productive. You know, if you can. Mental health isn't going away, guys. You know, it's here to fucking stay. Everything's about acceptance. I'm 48 now, and it's like,
I guess that's the person
for over 20 years, I've studied psychology. See, since the internet come about and all, it's like, you know, like, as a kid, I fucking, I was going to see psychiatrists from 5 till 11, and then they're all stopped.
What's your name? Ranjit. I'm from Azerbaijan, from Turkey. Turkey, yes. It's a small country.
From 8 to 11,
Turkey. But
they put me on Ritalin. And I moved up to a mad housing estate.
You live here.
But because of Ritalin and because I didn't realise at the time.
Okay. And your job? What's
In
your job?
fact, it's only been the last couple of years that I looked at Ritalin, I researched it. It's an ADHD medication, okay? It should be taken off the fucking market.
Okay.
Because it has brutal consequences and side effects.
When
Now, the reason why I got the face punched on me loads of times.
And he's
Now,
here.
the reason ended up becoming
And
the reason I got my ass whooped and I hit back, and that's the reason why I became friends with some of the most notorious men in Ireland. And yeah, that's not my words, they're my friends. I don't look at them like that. How are you, Raymond? Like, the Sunday world called them killers and murderers and savages and maniacs and psychopaths. Yeah. That term, I don't like it. You know, when someone says he's a fucking psycho, I don't like that. Because I am. I'm certified, Raymond, you know, and like I said, sometimes I do be fucking, but I'm in a calm mood tonight. I only come on for an hour. I was gonna do a bleeding live on the stream, I'll do it tomorrow.
So I was hoping
YouTube takes a lot out of me sometimes, you know.
history and what's happening here. And
Like I said, it's mad. It's like, you know, you take one step forward and then fucking two steps back.
hunters and gatherers.
I'm not perfect, you know, I'm on here to try to help people, and sometimes I forget about myself, you know.
And yeah, it's very interesting.
And then my chick comes up and reminds me, hey Peggy,
You have some photos.
hey Raymond, one of them days, it's the mother's birthday in 2 days, and
The leader?
me grandson's 3 weeks old, and I just wish he was here to see him, you know, that kind of way. And when you start thinking,
Hello, are you fine?
I'll let her tell you, I don't think it went well, is all I'll say, but it's one of them, you go for the job nowadays, there's 30 other people going for that job, right? You know, it is what it is, but anyway,
Sit down.
yeah, I'd have loved me man to see him, you know, running around the garden. You know, my brother, wait, let's sit in the garden. Watch, look what Mark done today, right? Wait to see this. You know, look at that, look how big the garden is. Look at the sky, look here. Listen, can you hear that? You notice the way the trees are going green now? Like I said, you know what I mean? Trees need leaves. Because a lot of the small birds around here, man, get picked off because they've no cover, but that's the beauty of Mother Nature. You know what I mean? It's like you're prey or predator. You get eaten or you do the fucking eating. I can't wait to see my grandson climb on that. Like, who leaves watches out here now? That's not me. Mark! You left your watch out here. Well, like I said, yeah man. And they done a clear out in my room today, but look, I can see my little grandson running up that. You know what I mean, Ray? I'm living the fucking dream, bro. And you get people try burst your bubble and tell lies and whatever, but look, I forgive them, Ray, because I have forgiveness in my heart. You know, look, I'm living the dream, bro. Do you understand? Listen, I notice the birds a lot more. Since I've accepted and forgiven myself for what happened as a kid, I can hear the birds a lot more now. And it's silly little things that you miss. Now, Man City are playing, listen. See if you can pick up on the way. Hang on. Hang on, who's in the gap? Your watch, yeah. But anyway, your monster you're playing.
Okay. No problem. It's okay.
How's it going, Flavors?
It's okay.
Oh, fucking hell, about time you come in, you scout bastard. Just as for the 97 last. I hope you're okay. Yeah. Tomorrow, Alan Higgins, you need to come in on my panel, bro. We'll talk, we'll have a chat, and we'll catch up. You know what I mean? It's long overdue. You know, fuck it. I'm just as for the 97 and make every one of them have a bed in fucking heaven. Yeah. Listen. Last night, I killed 2 fish by accident. Now, I'll tell you, hey Stevie, I'll tell you how my weekend went, yeah? Because the midget is doing very good in school. I rewarded her with 4 fish the other day and I told her she could name 3 of them and I'm naming one of them. I named one of them Bruno because he looked Portuguese. He was a bit orange and he was a bit of another colour. So straight away he was the little fella out of the mall, Bruno. I'm talking about goldfish, yeah? Now, when you get a 5-year-old, 4 goldfish, and a very sensitive 5-year-old, what am I meant to do? Because even if I replace them, yeah, she named them Mickey, Minnie, Snowball, and I named one of them Bruno. Now, I didn't even get them a fucking yoke. One of them, yeah, Bruno's fucking dead, bro. Yeah, fucking Minnie Mouse, Adam. 1 sec, sorry, bro. Michael Jackson, huh? Yeah, look at Snowball turned into fucking Bruno. Come here, you cunt. I overfed him. Them 2 down there are best mates. Come up. I don't want to get Ash in the fucking yoke. He's down there. Come on up, lad. There you fucking go, lad. Look at him swimming up. No, don't swim upside down. See what I mean? He has 2 sets of boys. Look at him.
Alright, man.
He wants to be YouTube famous. Yeah, man. What you mean? They're alive! Medic! Holy shit. Sorry. Bruno's alive. Nah, Bruno died last night. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? How do you tell a 5-year-old, I killed 2 of your fish? I didn't kill them. I just fucking took them out. They were floating dead. And the longer they were in the water, because when they died, they released this shit into the water. It's a toxin, and it can kill the fucking other fish. You know, the first pet I ever had was a goldfish. You know what I mean, Joey, and I died and I buried it, and I was well upset. You know what I mean, over a fish. But listen, I've got them for her as responsibility. Do you understand? It's the method of encouragement. I've done it with my own kids. Give them a little bit of responsibility earlier on. So I threw 4 fish in the mix and 2 of them are dead. So I'm gonna have to go up on Friday and try get 2. How are you, Jaggy? That look like one that looks like Bruno and Minnie. She fucking named the fish Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse and Snowball. And I hear there was a little orange fella. He was about the size of a match. The top of a match. He looked like a tadpole. He was definitely Portuguese. Because he looked orange and he looked a bit blue. Whatever. Anyway, 2 of them are dead. So I'm going to have to replace them or I'm going to have a pissed off 5-year-old all bank holiday weekend. Hey, I'm just hoping she doesn't notice. And here, if you're not sub to each other, give each other a fucking sub. And here, the Scousers are taking over fucking YouTube. But they own the jail system. Like I said, I've lived in Manchester nearly 28 years. And I've no doubt, I don't mind saying the Sea Scousers are the toughest motherfuckers in the UK. That's my opinion. Now I live in Manchester, here my postcode was the Mosley. I live beside the Etihad. And here, do you know what Etihad means in Arabic? United. Ah, and I know that because my brother's Muslim. You understand? Anyway, here, my name's Stu, please to fucking meet you. Booze! Flavours, as you know, right? On here, people lie, right? Because they need it, they want a little bit of attention, you know, they do. People lie all the time, yeah. I'm not Purple Lucky, but what I will ask you to do is shut your mouth and backy. There's my hands, right? Show me yours. I don't want to feel the muscles. I'll tell you how much of a man you are. Hey, both my hands are fucked. From cracking targets. You know, not even a closed hand. Like that. I put you over my knee, boy. You up there with that. You know what I mean? I'll ride you like a race horse. I'm not a gay, but yeah. You wanna fuck me? I fuck you back properly. Oh no, I couldn't do that to the sweetheart, but I'd get someone else to do it and video it to somebody. Yeah, I heard a story once. Long story short, a fella owed a fella money in Liverpool, didn't pay it. There's four of them in the gaff looking for whatever. One of them comes down and he looks at his mate, and his mate is riding this fella, and he videoed it. Now, if you don't pay me my money, this is going all over Liverpool. Hey, your man paid the bill. That's what you call psychological warfare. My man, his name is, and I have, cause he's a scouser, a tough guy. Fuck me, man. And I've been through similar things. What he went through, he was saying, like he was shooting at the container and ramming it, and it's scare tactics. You know what I mean? Diverging. It's like, this is what I'm saying, like, you know, there's a lot of fucking bad fellas out there, you know, that are capable of really bad things, you know, but you pay the piper. You want to live that lifestyle? Okay. There's consequences and repercussions in that lifestyle, you know that, right?
What was that?
Bro, do you know what it is? It's just, look, it is what it is. The estate that I lived in, bro, it's worse than L5, but it's the mentality. You know, all the lads that have been in and out of jail. Like, most of my mates are dead or in jail, bro. Do you understand? The ones at home. And here, half them have been shot. They're still alive, you know. But I have a couple that aren't. Because of that cocaine, bro. And greed, you know. Greed consumes, man. Do you understand? It consumes you because you always want more. You're never satisfied with what you fucking have. And do you know what? You go through life wishing your life away. I wish I had that, I wish I had that, I wish I had that. What about the things that you have? Rather than what you haven't got. You know what I mean? Like, I have a family that care about me. Of me brothers around me. All my life. We were all born in August. Do you understand? And the Queen before she died. And it's my ma's birthday on Friday, Flavours. And I become a granddad 3 weeks ago. And I'm wounded that she's not here to see him. You know that kind of way. But it's just one of them, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, that's the only guarantee you have in life, bro, is death. But while you're here, man, you may as well try live, because you only get one fucking shot at it. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has a dream, bro. Do you know what my dream is, yeah? to be content here and here.
See me on my phone.
To have, no bro, a chick that loves me. Do you understand? I'm happy with that, I'm content with that. That's my dream, bro. Not being on me fucking own. Too many people are afraid to admit that they're lonely on YouTube. Because people take the piss out of them. You can have an army around you and still be lonely. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you, bro?
Exactly what you mean, but
Yeah,
tell me
man.
one thing. What about my phone?
What?
What about my phone?
I've not used it. No, do you know what fucks me off, yeah? And here, fuck YouTube. I'm talking about the world. People choose money over friendship. People set their mates up for drugs, money. You know, it's fucking, it is what it is. It's a slippery slope. You know, like I said, go swimming, you're gonna get wet. But if you want to play tag, there's repercussions for that too. Because certain people can't be touched. Anybody can be got. But you have to be very careful who you touch. Anybody will know what I'm on about. That's being behind the door. Never think or never underestimate anybody. Mia, when I say a wife, see, I love Liverpool, the city of Liverpool. Great architecture, fuck the architecture. You see, the people are the style of the fucking earth. They're the next thing you get the fucking Irish. If I was the fucking, say if I was the king and I was getting anointed on Monday, I'd stand up before the whole of England and I'd say, here, before we start this, I'm ordering everyone off the Falklands, get the fuck back to Argentina and let the Scousers all move to the Falklands, because they should have their own island. You know what I mean? Up at me. When I say your husband's your wife and your wife is your husband, up in Liverpool, the chicks are like, what you say, lad? Boom! Fuck up, you know, using the head now. Now, women make the best assassins, remember that. Honey trap. Now, that's how, like, fuck me, man, about 20 soldiers got caught slipping that way in Ireland.
Right.
Yeah, and he got one to the head, you know. When I come to England, there was English people that helped me, and I couldn't believe it, you know. Guys, I'm sorry I've not been reading the chat.
He's setting it up for us.
Like I said, come here. On here, I'll tell you, right, I've been on here years. Now, I've started a new channel, yeah. Now, my advice to anybody, yeah. People try bait you. They'll tell us about you, yeah. Right?
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
They'll make videos about you, right?
Good beard. You like it?
They'll make
I look like you.
very, very serious accusations against man.
It's ready already.
Oh, I tell you what, there's a couple of people this is aimed at. You're so lucky. You're living where you're living is all I'll say. On the matter, you see, because
English. Bajan.
I have a couple of people that like me at home.
So, gentle.
Yeah. And Jude's good.
Gonna make fire.
Jude's solid, always has been.
Wow, this is so interesting.
Keyword has been. Allegedly, I have killers in my family.
So we are in the process of.
You can choose your friends, but you cannot choose your family. And sometimes your family chooses you.
Stones from the forest?
Do you understand? I was balls deep in Dublin gangland at 15. And shout out to man with 7 fucking deadly sins. Here, I'm gonna tell you 7 deadly facts. You don't represent Ballyfermot, number 1. You don't represent Ballyfermot, number 2. Number 3, you don't represent Sherry Orchard. Number 4, you don't represent Landon Road. Number 5, you don't represent TC's Road. Number 6,
Adding more cotton to there to make it a little bit
the
bigger.
man that changed his name.
Ah, now it's just wrapping.
And number
around.
7,
This is red. Is cotton? Cotton. Okay.
hang on, lift that lid up a
So
bit
it's
more.
wrapping it up.
I need, what size nail?
Gonna catch the fire.
A 10-inch nail.
Oh, that was a very fun.
Nah, give me the 20.
Beetle, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the people that write books and tell lies in them.
Wow.
See,
And then
news sells all over the world. Do you understand?
wow, that was super fast.
Newspapers sell.
Faster than expected.
Do you understand? The media print. 75% of what the media print is bullshit.
Okay, no.
You know, because the Americans and the English
Thank you.
control the media.
Oh, look at this.
Do you understand? It's like a false flag
Smoke
operation.
is coming out.
Do you understand? England had no business
Fuel.
sticking their nose into my country's business,
Well
but
done.
they've been doing it for decades, and black people say Black Lives Matter. How about this? All lives matter. We've been persecuted for 800 years, but you know what? We'll fight you without fear, and we'll fight you for fucking 800 more. When I first come to the UK, it was English people helped me, Protestant people, do you understand? And I couldn't believe it. And I left religion in the Irish Sea. And I come here, do you understand? It's a multicultural city, Manchester. I have a sister that's Muslim.
Nice.
And I have a lot of nephews that are Muslim too.
Perfect skills.
And a lot of them live around here, you know. I was out on the scooter before City are playing and it's only 5 minutes there, yeah.
Voice.
But
Nice.
I was down on the scooter, just fucking
Yes, I'm ready.
and they're putting a few new stands together. Bro, do you see that crane over at the Etihad, the size of it? Fucking massive.
Why the fuck that's on?
He put up a big fuck off tier, another stand. It's like, and it's fucking massive. Well, like I said, religion got a lot of people killed, and I couldn't give a fuck what religion you are. Now, I used to, but I used to hate English people, and I didn't even know any of them, and I moved here, and I got a fucking cooker, a fridge, and a fucking Chesterfield sweet, and 2 portions of curry goat. My next door neighbour was a black fella called one of the bells. Anyway, every fucking night, man, like, pissing in my garden, like dropping bottles, and one of them had a dog, fucking red. And I asked them nicely, lads, me missus was pregnant, 3 months previous she lost the baby, you know, so she felt a bit, you know, cause they were on the fucking, they were on the bleeding on the wall, so I went down and I said, yo G, can you do me a favour, bro? Me gal is fucking pregnant, yeah? And one looks at the other and they start laughing, and I'm like, what's he laughing at? So I smacked him straight in the face. Now there was 5 of them. Now I got a couple of kicks in the face, but I blasted him in his big nose. His big Nigerian nose, like I have a big nose, but this dude looked like he had a mouse on his face, cause it was fucking, and I'll tell you one thing, yeah, his nostrils were like barrels off a shotgun. Anyway, this lady come out and she's like, what, one? All this and all, and she fucking, and she said, are you okay, love? I had a busted lip and a busted nose. I said, yeah. She said, what happened? I said, oh, I had a fucking argument with these 5 black lads. She said, what did he look like? I said, black. You know what I mean? It's in the fucking dark. I don't know them. And they're all wearing black. What did he look like? Black. Next of all, the prick comes around the corner and walks into the garden and he's like, what you doing in my mum's garden? I ran straight for him, you know what I mean? Fucking his mum got in between us. Fucking the dad come out and all, and she said, what the fuck is going on? And I have respect for my elders, you know what I mean? I was like, that's that little prick there. She said, he's my son. I was like, yeah, and I'll fucking... Anyway, I ended up getting a fucking 3-piece suite, a fridge and a cooker. and 2 big fuck off plates of curry goat.
Say there's
You know, and I'll tell you what, it was the best first, and it was the first time I ever tasted them, man.
animal.
Bit of Jamaican food, you know what I mean? Wagwan. Wagwan down my neck. Yeah.
Interesting. They have to be super quiet over
There's fucking lamb chips or something in there, bro.
This is what we see exactly here.
Fucking Patrick Bell, Orville Bell, Junior Bell. Which one Mark got shot in the wheelchair?
And shoot.
Junior, wasn't it? Because there's Patrick Junior. What's the other cunt's name? These are all Longside, Doddington, Gooch. Loads of them lived in Longside, and I lived next door to them. And you know what I mean, it's mad, like, you know, and I got a busted nose and lip, but I got a
The
couch,
second shot we
a cooker and a fridge, and a meal for free.
Very nice.
You know, so it was worth it in the end, you know.
I can try.
And then my missus left me and went home.
So this is a recording right now. You can see exactly what's going on.
Nah, here's the thing, yeah. It's like,
So
she wanted to have the baby at home, you know. I don't give a fuck, man, if there's 5, 6 of yous, man. I'll just aim for whoever, and I know I'm gonna get fucked up anyway, so I may as well crack one of them before they all let on me. That's the mentality, you know.
yeah. Two. Okay.
But like I said, my back's worse than me bite, you know what I mean? I have a good side to me too, I have a good heart, and I don't need anybody to tell me that, you know. There's 2 kinds of people in life, givers and takers, and I've always been a giver. All my life, you know what I mean? I'm a people person. I never ever in my life would choose friendship over money. Never had, and here, I don't think I'm gonna start now, you know. But I need discipline sometimes, you know. Uzbekistan, nice one. Here, can you send me one of them 40 hats that Khabib wears? You know what I mean? Tell him I'm a big fan of his work. I know you probably don't understand what I'm fucking saying, so I'll put it in Uzbekistan for you. Reflexes. Me. Hat. For me. You sent to me. Stevie, I need your help here. I don't know any Uzbekistani. Salam alaikum. See if that one works. And here, I hope Ramadan went well for you. Eid Mubarak. Up there. Here, we're very similar. Don't worry. Yous are great fighters, but the fucking Afghani beaches and the fucking mountains. What's that about? 165 million. Shit, I need to translate. My bad, brother. But I don't envy you. You know what I mean? Here, have you got a sleeping bag on your bed? Cause it's very it looks very cold where you are. You know, Vladimir looks very warm. What about that other mad bastard? What's his name? What's Habib's old manager's name? Ali Abzed. He was a terrorist. What's that thing called? Oh, here, forget it. This is all over a hat. Keep your fucking hat. It doesn't matter, forget it. It's too hard to translate. Stevie's not informed today, so...
God's sake, I've done that much washing the bones, okay now.
Yeah, that way. Stevie, like I said, I've familiarised myself with the YouTube studio thing and all now, right? And I couldn't believe it when I went on geography and, you know, because like I said, I never took the channels really serious. I never asked you to hit the like button. I could have called on everyone out on the roster in YouTube, all the shellers. There's only a couple of chaps amongst us all Here, you couldn't hold my fucking jockster. That's the truth. Do you understand? It's in the genes, genealogy. Look it up. Hook it up. Do you understand? But look it up and suck it up and fuck it up at the same time. You understand? Anyway, shout out to Russia. I know I'm near. Stevie, is Uzbekistan near Russia? I'm sure it is. Do you know? Sorry, pal, them were fucked and through translation. Here. Beep beep. You signed for this? No way, he sent me a hat. One of them. I like hats. Me and my brothers collect them. You know. Now listen to me, right? We all know what goes on YouTube, yeah? And I've no interest in arguing with anybody. I forgive you all, because I have to tell myself, look, it's an app. People say it's only YouTube. You know, there's a lot of joint midgets on here. You know, people with big egos because they have a cup and a t-shirt. They think they're better than everybody else. You know, here, I could print my own t-shirt. And in fact, I used to have a little bit of my own merch. But yeah, there was an accident. A cop fell somehow. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. I might have encouraged it a little bit then, right? And fuck, it was me, I did it, yeah. It was me. Schweinhunt. Yeah, shout out to all the survivors on YouTube who put up a shit every day, every night. I don't go into people's lives. I do my own life and I check my notifications, and if someone sends me a message or puts a comment on one of me, I'll always reply. You know what I mean? It's like, and it helps my mental health, even if people hate your guts. You know what I mean? That's alright. You know what I mean? Because if they believe in their heart that they hate you so much, you can't change that. You just have to embrace it. You know, what can you do if other people don't like you? You know, I'm fine with that. You know, I used to be very insecure too. And lashing out at the wrong people, and then, here, I don't want you to apologies. I'm fed up with people apologising to me. And it's, Stevie, you wouldn't believe it, I swear to God, man. And I'm like, look, okay, kill. You know, but I'm not gonna do cartwheels over it. You know, I've been on here how long? You know what I mean? Oh, like I said, I come on here to help the community. You know, try stop people arguing, going to different lives. And what I noticed was, it was having a bad effect on my mental health. So I dropped off. You know what I mean? That's the truth. I fucked up a project and I'm not good with the feet. Do you understand? I'm not good with that. But I know another way. In order to come unstuck, you're going through the desert and you're in a four-wheel drive and it gets stuck in the sand now. It's designed to go through the sand. So, it's about 80 degrees, you're in the fucking desert. You have a Land Rover that all of a sudden stops. You can see something in the sunset now. If you don't start walking now, you're gonna be roasted in the desert like a fried egg. Do you understand? Yeah. Unless you walk. And what I would advise you to do is to soak a towel and wrap it around your head and take big steps. Because if you don't get out of that desert, you're gonna fry. You know, now some men try, some men cry. You know what I mean? And I ask myself why. You know, YouTube, you learn a lot from it. You know, like, you know when you have L's and shit like that and what have you just have to brush them off and yeah, forgive everybody. See, it's easy that way. You know, I forgive you. I understand life can get in the way and you don't do much with your life and you want to blame everyone else for your failures and you try to project your negativity onto other people, but I don't think anybody listens. You see, cause even though there's a lot of people on here might not like me, you know I'm telling the truth, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the grown-ups on YouTube. If you're watching this evening, tonight, tomorrow, say hello to your man. You know what I mean? And treat her like it's the last time you'll see her. You know, I do envy people, you know, but there's loads of people on here and you never hear them talking about their mum or their community or their family or, you know what I mean? I can't help how I am, you know. I know I'm a good person, but I can be a bad person too. But I choose to be good, you know, behave like a well-behaved dog. Do you understand? Just minding his own business, going through life. Yeah, like that. Yeah, Stevie, right? People know, listen to this, right? People know me name in Russia, Uzbekistan, Germany, the United States. Yeah, and I know there's about 6 or 7 more, and I couldn't believe it because, like I said, that's how naive I was, Stevie. You know, because I never put no time into, well, I did, I put 5 years into it, but I never knew about the YouTube studio. Do you understand? And now I know. And sometimes a nail is worth a nail if you learn something from it. And what I learned is how to keep my channel secure, how to grow my channel slowly. Like I said, it took me 2.5 years to get 200 subs on the channel, and it's taken me 14.5 weeks to get nearly 230. So I am fucking delighted with the progress of the channel. Not many come in, but I know like 15,800 and somebody seen my videos in the last 28 days. Now, that's not too bad, you know, and when the time's right, you know, like I said, I have no competition on YouTube, you know, I'm on here to compete against myself, you know. It's like if I can help people and advise people. But yeah, I'm gonna go soon, right? But you know, if you're not sub to Stevie, Raymondo, who else is in here? 1 sec, sorry. I don't know. Stevie, do you know who Uzbekistani is? See many subs he has. Hang on. Jaggy Tissel. Shout out to Braveheart and all the other here. Shout out to Donny as well. Who's the Fred? Shout out to Flavors. You know, I love Flavors, you know what I mean? Look, and he doesn't give a fuck. Look, here's how it is, right? Don't fucking judge people, you know, because you don't know the journey you've been on. You know what I mean? Fucking judging people, interfering in fucking women's business. You know what I mean? It's like a dick measuring contest. Listen, I've been on the high ground from day one. Reason being, you have the advantage from the high ground. Sniper mentality. Once you have the high ground, you have the advantage. I see it coming. Do you understand? Here, just like Neo in the Matrix. Which one was it, bro, where he went like that? Remember when Trinity got fucked up with the steel show, like,
What?
Trinity, out of the Matrix. I can't do it, you know what I mean? Because I have no PVC here or latex. She done this move. I'm near went like that now here. My man got an electric thing and stabbed Keanu Reeves in the face with it and fucked up his eyes. So he'd no ISIS left, right? And he's going fucking, they're going towards Machine City, eh? And he's like that, look. I can't hold him. You know what I mean? Like that, yeah. And I wasn't doing a Nazi salute either before you say anything, Stevie. Here, Justice for the 97. I made you all have a bed in heaven, which I know they do. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to everybody who was a survivor at Hillsborough. Shout out to everybody who's ever lost anyone at Hillsborough. And shout out to fucking 96 people who went to a match that day and their ma and dad or their uncle, their brother, their cousin, their sister didn't come home. And I know a couple of people that's been affected by it personally, and it got me, man. There, going to a football match with your dad, going out to get chips and a fucking Diet Coke, and there's a commotion, and you lose who you're with, and then panic starts to come in and set in, and we all know the history, the amount of people that died that day, and them motherfuckers that Hillsborough inquiry knew from day one. They fucking knew they were liable, but they couldn't admit it. Do you understand? They fucking dragged it out for 30 years. You know what I mean? That woman fought for 30 years, and did she fucking fight? She fucking fought. I know the story. I love Liverpool. I love the Scousers. And if any Man United has a problem with me, here, you know where the fucking Etihad is, you know why? See the Scousers, yeah? They're the soil of the fucking earth. And if you don't know it, now you fucking know it. Do something. What you gonna do? Shout out to Eddie Hearn. You do nothing! Hey, you won't do nothing. Do you understand? See? I can look at a man without blinking too. Oh. You know what? Fuck off, smack. Anyway, listen. See, you're getting me frustrated now. I'm only joking. Nah, listen, and I tell you, right, I know I take the piss and I'm always going fuck Liverpool, and I have a mate, Michael Collins, right? He's a gypsy man, but he's a Liverpool fan, yeah, and I fucking torment him because for the last, I don't know many years, he fucking rinsed me. Anytime you see me, man. You know what I mean? But like I said, around here, everyone gets on with everybody because everyone knows everybody, and it's a great community. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of the youth around here, you know what I mean? And they get bored and they fucking fall through that net. They see their mate wearing the man bags. They want one. Now, in order to get one of them man bags, you have to do things that you can't tell your man and dad about. Do you understand? And then it goes from the man bag to the toys, to the whip, and then you watch them growing up. Cars up, down. And you know what's going on. Do you understand? You can't help anybody. You can't help everybody. You know, you can only do what you can do. And has-beens like me, okay? Has-beens like me, I'll use my influence. No matter what. And I've done it in the past many times. That's why my community loves my family. All of us. And that's not my words. You know, that's the people in the local pub. You know, I'm fucking 2 minutes from it, you know. But anyway, there's no solution without confrontation. So shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. Here, I told you I'm back at my station, this location. We don't know the destination. I'll meet you at any train station, motherfucker. Anyway, here I'm a son of Valia, the soldier of Valia. And I'm straight out of Balliol. But thanks very much for coming in today. You know what I mean? I love it. It's like it's nice. Different people are starting to filter through. And I know they're survivors, do you understand? It's like, and they're reaching out, and a lot of people on YouTube are lonely, but they wouldn't admit that because it'd make them look weak, wouldn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, fuck you, yeah? I can only be one way, yeah? And if you put yourself on YouTube, you put yourself out for scrutiny and criticism. You know, and I'm no different to anybody fucking else. We're all the same. Listen, some people might have a few pound more than another. You're financially better off than other people, but that doesn't mean that you're a better person. You know, when people have loads of money, they turn arrogant. And when people get a t-shirt with their name on it and a little shamrock, a cup and a t-shirt, and you're a celebrity, here, would you wind your neck in? You know, you don't care about people. All you care about is benefiting off vulnerable people. You know, all the fucking abusers on here, all the abuser enablers. I watch everything and everything's done here, and everything comes back to me. Do you understand? You don't understand. Listen, I'll put it in a metaphor. Men like me are termite mounds. How about that? Structured, layered. Do you understand? Easy to rattle people. Never underestimate anybody. Shout out to all the scousers and all the chicks up there, man, that are hard as fuck. Shout out to the good hard working people of Liverpool. They're the soil of the fucking earth as far as I'm concerned. And I'm a United fan. And what? Do something. What? Do you understand? See me? You see me videos when I go over the Etihad. On my own. Just like a pillar bar. You see, that's fun. You know, it's like, look, I don't fuck off fight with you. Hey, there's me on me. Boom! Right here. I'm away, right? But I want to thank everybody for coming in. You know what I mean? Getting involved in the video. You know, and tomorrow we'll have another. And the next day we'll have another. And I might come back later for an hour. But listen to me, yeah? I want to shout out to a few survivors. And don't be modest. Okay? Shout out to fucking Pablo Dubinci. Shout out to Chop Chop. Shout out to Stevie Wonder. Shout out to fucking... Hang on one sec. Shout out to Donny, Mark, Jockney, Raymondo, Peggy, Louise, Emily, fucking Fallen, Mr. Devil, Eastside. Who else? Mark fucking from Mark J. You scout bastard. But who else? Come on. And there's a few new people come in. What's that last called? Airshare chick. She's got courage as well. Who else comes in? There's another lady that come in today, Stevie. I forget what her name is. But listen to me, yeah? Sub to each other. You know, and if you're on Instagram, if you want to fucking put your Instagram up there, it's a support network. Like I said, sometimes you can talk to strangers better than you can talk to your own family. But look at least you're engaging. Do you understand? Because people aren't psychic. Come here. First responders, they're fucking brilliant, but they're not fucking God. They can't see what's gonna happen. Shout out to Casper as well, man. Fucking hell. Who else? Hang on. Cause I don't want to, like I said, Jockney, man. He's a gentleman. Like I said, I'm not giving anybody any airtime that turned their back on me when they got a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Fuck you. On your t-shirt, I'd strangle you with it. Do you understand? I'd turn you into teabag out of prison break. You'd be holding me pocket. I'm not a gay, and I'm all for the gays, and the lesbian community, and the trans community. Shout out to all the men who ride men with tits and dicks. Tits and dicks will be trending by tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, there's no solution without confrontation. I'm here at my station. This is my location. Do you understand? I'll meet you at any train station. So on Monday, hail the new king. What? The king of Burger King. Fucking Big Ears is getting anointed. Imagine somebody, now here, I don't want to put the juice on him.
Johnny comes here to stop him with the shopping.
Yeah, what was I going to say there? Yeah, I need to fuck off. Hello, love. I was just about to fuck off. I'm on the hour mark. I'm waiting for Gemma to pull up at the fucking shopping. Sit your plane over there, man. The traffic. You know what it's like to get a taxi from Asda on Matt Street. You know what I mean? They're at home tonight. Hang on. But, nah, listen to me, yeah? I love seeing different people coming in and sharing their stories. You know how much courage it takes to do that? Because other people take the piss. But listen to me, yeah? Seeing here, right? A lot of people come in that have mental health issues and I get on great with everybody. And if you're rude, you'll get to Stevie will time you out. Boom! Me, like I said, me and Stevie are telepathic. It's like I know Stevie, boom! Straight away if you're rude. Not because you intimidate me or any of me fucking mods. I've no time for all that. That's all juvenile, you know. Go over and sit in the kiddie table. You know, you're fucking on time out. Do you understand? Like I said, here. I'll put it in my way and then I'm gone. Right? Now, okay. When you're naughty and you're not behaved, you go over there on the kiddie table, yeah? And you sit on the kiddie step over there. And then if you carry on, you go over to the kiddie table. And if you don't behave yourself, yeah, you'll never get a seat at my table. Do you understand? That's for me podcasts. When I get around to doing them. Hang on the list. Give me a look at them. What's in here? I'm waiting for me brother's chick. Oh, look at that, man. Check that picture out. That's a Batman picture, yeah? Family. That's me brother-in-law with the big beard. Yeah, big beardy fuck. And that's me lad as well. Me two brothers. You know what I mean? But, whoops-a-daisy. Hang on. I'm waiting for somebody to come shopping. But anyway, here. Today. Shout out to the Blessed Lady. Now, every day I kiss the statue. Yeah, every fucking day. You know, she's my mother. I have respect. You know, it's like, and I have me faith. You know, and anybody that's ever done anything to me, and even when you carry on doing things, yeah, you can call me all the names under the sun. You can do whatever you want, you know. I understand you're hurting and I forgive you for it. It's okay. You know, it's okay if you don't like me. I wouldn't like me if I didn't know me either. You know, I'd avoid me. That's the truth. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've always backed on myself, but like I said here, unless you put your fucking arse into gear, you won't get a seat at this table. And this was, like I said, acquired for podcasts. Now, like I said, there's going to be a couple of people maybe there. I could look at, do you see the lads that were here today, the young lads? Bring them on, talk about their inspirations, their role models. What did he want to be in life? What did he want to do? You know, that kind of way. Because we look out for each other around here. Do you understand? Here, check it. I like his hat, man. Do you like his hat? Whee. Anyway, what do you think? I have the best queen in the world. Hail the king, and I hope somebody takes him out. Anyway, it's been fun. Fuck Prince Charles. I love Lady Diana, may you rest in peace. Yeah, they killed her. She was pregnant with Dodi's baby. The monarchy couldn't let that happen, you know, because it's history. It's soil, their blue blood that runs through their veins. It's not the normal English people that Ireland need to be mad at. You need to be mad at the monarchy and the government, because it was English people that helped me when I was on my arse. Do you understand? It doesn't matter where you're from, what religion you are. That's what I've learned living in Manchester, because there's like every creed, every breed, indeed. Do you understand? Yeah. Too many men plant their seed. Yeah, listen, I'm not knocking anyone, I like the weed. Anyway, justice for the 97, Saoirse, 1916, freed. Here, my shackles are off. Do you understand? There and there. I no longer have that mental restraint. I no longer carry the guilt that I once carried, because I do rituals. I write everything that's affecting me down, everything that's hurting me, why I think it's hurting me, and I set fire to it. It's an old tradition, and it worked for me. I was able to, but saying that though, here, it was me missus. Here, she's restarted me like Optimus Prime. You know that old robot bastard in Transformers where he takes his spark out? Yeah? Well, she's put the spark back into me. How about that? Anyway, people will lie about you. Like I said, you know, look at his face. I'm happy. I'm living the dream. You know. What are you doing with your life? What have you achieved? Have you did anything? Do something. No, but you won't, will you? You'll do nothing. Do you understand? Now, I'm talking at a collective of people. You know, come out of your comfort zone. Help others. You know, if you know people aren't well, the odd time send them a message on Instagram. But like I said, here, I'm gonna have to either give. Right, what day is it tomorrow? Thursday. I think it's between Raymondo this week and Ayrshire Chick, who gets the gold star for being the bravest. And it's very hard to choose. But like I said, here, I'm on Instagram. I'm not a single man. I'm in love with a beautiful woman. And I'm, like I said, see me, I'm one of the loyalest people you'll ever come across. You know, the world need people like me. Do you understand? That aren't afraid that people used to say, I shot this person, I shot that person. Do you ever believe a man can change? You know, when I had my daughters, you don't understand. I was a kid, 15, thinking I was Clint Eastwood, taking out John Wayne. The long man. Anyway, here, like I said, all the boys are brave. You know what I mean? I want to thank every one of you for supporting me. And you don't have to buy me a coffee, you can if you want. And if not, just come in and say hello. And nobody's going to harass you in here. Because either Stevie, Chopper, Pablo, Donny, Mark, it'll fucking done now, gone. You know, because I have no time for that. And other people, they don't want to come on for confrontation, so that's why Stevie blocks, not blocks, just times people out. If you want to be rude, go and sit at the kiddie table, yeah? Because we're adults. We're survivors, we're not victims. Hello, Mr. Devil. Up the devils. I'm a big fan of your work, bro. Keep it up. And I'll prevail, you know. I'm a big fan of your work, and I know you're coming to collect in a while, but could you do me a favour and give me a fucking 3 more years before you come to claim what I told you I'd give you? You know what I mean? The middle finger and piss on your leg. Here, have you ever pissed on the devil's leg and got away? I have 3 times. Yeah. I remember, before I go, right, I'll tell you this story. Now, this happened in Manchester, right? I was walking with these 2 lads, right? Lived on the road, and we finished work, yeah? Hauling pickles it was, right? I was like a crane operator, right? Now, you know them cranes that are on the ceiling, and you have a big fuck off Travis box with about 10 buttons on. One for going that way, down this way, fucking, you know all that bollocks? Great job. Anyway, we're on our way home. And Cass, one of the lads, right? We're fucking now, the smell of weed in the car, right? And we got lit up, you know what I mean? Now, there must have been something wrong with the reg, whatever. I know he was banned from driving, he was wanted. He's like, fuck this, man. We were in traffic, right? Picture this, right? 2 ways, right? This way, yeah? Now, it's a red light, yeah? And there's feds behind our arse and they lit us up. Yeah. They lit us up like that. Woo woo, woo woo. You know what I mean? My mate's like, fuck this. I'm not stopping. He comes out, right? We're stuck. He comes out, goes up the middle lane, all you can hear his wing mirrors coming off. Ding, 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 ding. And we were chased, right? And he fucking he fucking flipped the car in anyway, right? And I swear to me brothers and sisters' graves, yeah? We were about that much away from a petrol pump. He flipped the fucking car. You know what I mean? We were upside down, man. I went like that, boom. Here, me boss was behind us. Me boss was behind the police car. How fucked is that, yeah? So, we all darted, man. I didn't know me boss was watching me. He seen the 3 of us jacking and running. So, the next day, we turned up for work. We got brought straight in the office, the feds were there, you know what I mean? Our boss told the police it was us. You know what I mean? Now, I lost my job over it. I could have losing my fucking life. You know what I mean? On my eyesight. Because we flipped a few times, you know what I mean? And I wasn't expecting him to flip because, in fact, he's one of the best drivers I've ever had the pleasure of being in a car with. But he flipped it. And we all got sacked. And he went to jail. And that's the moral of the story. And yeah, I flipped a couple of times, you know, when we were kids. Up where Cherry Orchard Community Centre is, yeah? We used to rally cars up and down there, handbrakers, fucking crazy. Ram the police. Go on my community page and look at my old house, where that video was made from. That's Harpo's gaff. Alright, how's it going? Listen anyway guys, I'm not being rude, yeah, but I've done my best today and I'm trying to put in the work and do my lives, and I have a few things in my head. Look at, I have this fucking table there, do you understand, for my podcasts. It's like I have my little studio upstairs. You know what I mean? So things are going. I'm making baby steps every day, you know what I mean? And I really mean this. I forgive everybody who's been mean to me on YouTube. I forgive all the mean girls and all the mean boys. Yeah, mean boys. Yeah, and girls. But I forgive you. You know, like I said, I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna watch me telly. I'm going to have a nice joint, a Cali. Right guys, I'm away. Here, there's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. Now I'm on here to try to help people if I can. Do you understand? And you can buy me a coffee if you fucking want, or you can be a member on that buy me a coffee. I want 50 survivors and I have 10. I want to shout out to everybody on here today. Thank you. I'm away. There's no solution without confrontation. Shout out to every one of you in YouTube's Coffee Nation. Done. Bye bye. Come on. Have a nice evening.